of brilliant minds coming to the stage, but it is my pleasure to bring up your host and MC of this evening. She is the queen of the Trono. Give it up for Miss Sally Murray!
Sally! Oh no, not yet.
Hey, thank you guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm not one of the brilliant minds who talks about just starting things off. This is actually my mom's dress.
Woohoo!
I know, my mom is still alive. I know that's weird. She wore it with a slip. So, times have changed. Thank you guys very much for coming out and supporting live comedy, especially in these crazy times when stuff is so expensive. I mean, I was gonna Uber here tonight, but it's cheaper just to get a DUI.
Is it?
Especially now, because I've moved really far away. Because stuff was just getting too expensive in LA. I mean, rent, of course, but even looking for a place to rent, this landlord, he goes to me, I'm gonna charge you $75 for a background check. And I was like, whoa, I'm gonna both fail and bounce this background check.
That's good.
So I better not even do this. So I better just move out of LA. So yeah, I did it. I moved out of LA.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna save my money so I can move back to LA. Oh man, I moved so far. I moved to
I dated this woman who used to get upset that I watched porn. And when I asked her what the problem was, she said that it's a form of cheating. And I feel that's a double standard because I know that her removable shower head is in there like, hey, what happens in the shower stays in the shower.
Doesn't rain. It's not us, it's not us. It's not us. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you acted like a fool. I had to block you, so my phone. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you act. Ring. That's why my phone doesn't ring. That's why my phone doesn't ring. That's why my phone doesn't ring. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you acted like a fool. I had to block you, so my phone doesn't ring. That's why 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 my phone doesn't ring. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you acted like a fool. I had to block you, so my phone doesn't ring. That's why my phone doesn't ring. That's why my phone doesn't ring. That's why my phone
Yeah, it goes in there.
That's why my phone doesn't ring. That's why my phone doesn't ring. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you acted like a fool. I had to block you, so my phone doesn't ring. That's why 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 my phone doesn't ring. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you acted like a fool. I had to block you, so my phone doesn't ring. That's why 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 my phone doesn't ring. It's not us, it's all about you. I gave you my love, you acted like a fool. I had to block you, so my phone doesn't ring. That's why 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 my phone doesn't ring.
I went to the DMV today. There's a way to ruin your day. Nobody is in a hurry. You see the employees? I call it the government strut. No worries in the world. 300 windows, 5 workers at them. The rest are literally roaming around in the back like the Walking Dead in bank teller clothes. It's not about customer service, is it? The first thing they tell you is to get in the line for a ticket to get into another line. One lady was helping me, told me she was going to the back to discuss my problem with the manager. I watched her walk right out the front door on a smoke break, right in front of me, then asked me for a ride home.
Okay, so I was at the Comedy Boulevard. Diva, Boss Lady, and then him, and then him, and then me. I was all up in there like, yo. First one, okay, how about one dude try to say, like, my man Nader was trying to, like, be funny in just a room, and then he was like, I have one for you too, Lonnie. He was like, Darius Rucker Jr. I was gonna do some impression, but I'm black. I don't know any Darius Rucker songs. I don't fuck with Darius Rucker. How y'all doing? So I'm out here. I had to do 5 minutes. It was pretty good, you know what I mean? I did some new jokes. I'm out here in Hollywood in the middle of the night, nowhere, doing nothing. I just you can't even see it. Bye. Arrivederci. I didn't put her in the video.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week. You did great. You're a funny chick. Or just a funny person. Good job, man. We got hookups, dog. You're not dangerous. You're funny. But what? I still can be dangerous. I'm gonna write a whole comedy bit on that. On them telling me I'm the opposite of
Come
dangerous.
to the one we'll do the show on
Tuesday? Do you think it's gonna be good? It's a far drive. Okay.
It's just
I got you on there. How about that? Woohoo! Hey, this dude just wrecked it over here. Just straight up wrecked it in the room. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
I'm actually just a contractor. I work.
He cleaned up the bathrms in here. He really did a damn good job at it
I'm
too.
just the janitor.
Stop it. This dude's, he has the, one day I guarantee you, all you guys will be, hey, you know his impersonation. I like when he does Bill Clinton. I love it when he does George Bush. Oh God, this guy's so funny. You want to do George Bush before you go?
George,
Yeah.
how are you? It's good to see you. It's unbelievable. Had a great night at the where were we? Comedy Boulevard. A lot of good comedians. Fantastic.
He's amazing.
Sometimes when I get out in the streets, I get nervous, excited, get a little diarrhea in the pants.
Yeah,
We're happy to be here.
Illegal sports betting. Yeah, it's even worse because like it wasn't even cool sports betting. I bet on esports, so it's like if I went to jail, I don't think they'd even like send me to prison. They'd take one look at me in my case and be like, no, they would whittle her bones into shapes. We can't send her.
Damn.
She's too soft. She's not. I've been taking those body-shaped quizzes that tell you if you're like an apple or a pear or an hourglass or like a labyrinth. But I think my body's shaped more like a rotisserie chicken.
I like it.
Like, just imagine it. Imagine me rotating slowly around the street. Yes, yes. I go to the tanning salon and say, butter me with herbs and spices.
I like it.
I gotta seduce a man at a Costco deli. I'm a little different, yeah. I've been posting comedy on TikTok because my self-esteem is low enough to compete with dancing teenagers.
I ran into this dude. If you're ever on Apple, Spotify, anything else, Amazon, go ahead, man.
Look up Effie Lowinger. Who am I? That's EPHIE, Low, and you'll love the music. And also check out Lonnie Dangerous right here. He kicks ass.
Check me out. You see that? Hey man, this dude's about to do comedy too. You have any places you want? You're doing comedy? Oh, people to come.
Honestly, no. You put me on the spot.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
This guy right here, I like this dude. All right, well, if you ever see him out, check this dude. Look, follow him on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, and you're already following Lonnie, so you got good taste.
Yeah, right on. All right, so Jason and his brother wanted to kick it after the show. It was pretty good. I'm out here. I really am out here. Some people be saying they be out here, but I already say that all the time. Some people be saying they out here, but they don't really be out here. I be out here, like, you know what I mean? And you know what's crazy? Like, I used to think, like, I didn't want to be out here because, like, I thought I'd be, like, 5 or 6 in the morning. I'd still be out here. It's not that late yet. You know what I mean? I had 6 minutes. I did what I had to do. One dude said, we want to thank Lonnie for invading our safe space. I was like, what does that mean? Or what I like about it is that, like, look, I'm about to go do some comedy. This is where first we're gonna meet at in a parking lot, but then the door is right there, the back door, and you know I'm the back door man. All right, but it's called Brick, as they call it in New York, or they did call it in New York. I don't know if they still do. I think I'm just gonna go over there. What's up, man? I gotta go. My boys are here. All right, so I'm back out here, back at it like a crack addict. Operation The One. Late nights out here, rocking the mic. Out here doing Comedy Dog. I got one at 8 o'clock, pulled up, about to get in here, lay it down. I have a show November 18th, Friday at Flappers in the Yoo-Hoo Room. Come check me out. The One. I don't even know, dog. Everything else is, hunky-dory. It's working on some new jokes. I'm still working on the album. I'm halfway done. Oh, that sounds crazy. What's the EP? So songs are solid. Got a couple new ideas that I'm gonna try. Just at that, you know how we do. Pac-Man, it's like eat. And what else? Oh, I'm still working on my real estate license. It's work. Codes, I'm thinking about, I'm still in the works, I don't want to say nothing, but Codes is still popping right now. That's about it, dog. I'm out here. Make sure you come see the show at Flappers. That's just going to be off the chain. This isn't here, you know how you go to the gym and you work out? This one is get booked night, so I don't know if you get booked or you don't get booked. It's not the point to me, just get in here and just Operation The One. Anywhere they are, challenge. There's a story about Bruce Lee that back in Hong Kong, he got so good in the streets with martial arts that sometimes where he would go, people would just come up and challenge him right there on the streets all the time. I think they played some of it in a movie. And people take the challenge, dog. And like over there, it's not like for points or shit, nigga. You get your ass beat. You fight till you get your ass beat. And then that'll teach you stop coming up to me. But then, you know, other people want to get their names out, so they trying to come at him. So that was the thing of the one, and that's how I kind of look at it. You know what I mean? Like, if you didn't challenge me, or like even back in the day when we used to play ball. I know when we used to play ball, we have a court in my neighborhood, but we'll come to your neighborhood. We'll go to that neighborhood. We'll go to that. We'll play in all the neighborhoods. We just wanted to be the one. Even dancing too. Like, we dance in our neighborhood, and then who y'all say is dope, all right, let's go find him, and then we just go battle him. You know what I mean? This is the one. So I'm at that. You know. Okay, I wanted to do this one real quick because I just think it needs to be said. What up to the dangerous ones? I just want to speak on me because I think I need to be said. I'm from poor people, but also when I come from a broken home, so I ran away from home as a kid. When I ran away from home, some single mother black women who I hadn't spoken to them. They had heard that I was out in the streets, and they went to my mom and father's house and got all my stuff and told them, if you see him, let him know he has a place at my house. You know what I mean? So I had a place there, and for a while, you know what I mean? But living on the streets, it's a different vibe because, you know, it's the rejected out there. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of people who are rejected. And when you're out there, the strangest people will look out for you and take care of you. You know what I mean? So I grew up with a lot of different friends. You know what I mean? And I feel that I'm here, I'm only here for a brief time, and I'm here to enjoy myself on this planet, you know what I mean? And that's all. So I'm not here, and this is for my brand. My brand is not anti anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I support everybody. I celebrate everybody. You know what I mean? Like, gay, transsexual, Jews, Latinos, whoever, you know what I mean? Because I'm only here for a brief moment, you know what I mean? And that we haven't figured out why we're here and all, you know, there's speculation, everybody's got an idea, but to the core, I'm just here for an experience. And I realize that there's other people here for the same experience, and I feel that I have a right to enjoy this shit, you know what I mean, while I'm here, regardless of what other people think. You know what I mean? I have, even in the Constitution, it gives me that right, you know what I mean, to pursue happiness. So like, I don't want to put myself around people who are against anyone, but also I'm black, you know what I mean? So I don't feel that what is being projected on me from society, I'm going to join in with other people and do it to other small groups. You know what I mean? Like, that's me, period. You know what I mean? I have an uncle who's gay who died of AIDS. He died alone. You know what I mean? And I was a kid, so I really couldn't do nothing. But now I'm an adult, and I'd be damned if I'm gonna join these dudes to make other people feel bad so they can have a horrible, people were stabbing them and cutting them up in the corners and alleys and shit and robbing them and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody's child, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like, if I have a child who happens to be gay or transsexual, that's my motherfucking son or my motherfucking child. Like, y'all putting y'all personal, what you read in a book and that's the thing about dangerous. Being dangerous means, to me, it doesn't imply about hurting anyone. It implies about being a free thinker, that I don't follow what everyone tells me to do. You know,
I have Jewish friends. I'm not on this crazy shit y'all got going on. Now, if there's someone who violates me, that person I have a problem with. Now, we can deal with that. But, like, lumping groups in, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But also, I want to get on, like, everybody jumping on this Kanye West shit. Like, first of all, you don't have $1. And now you're over here either defending or attacking him. Why? You don't have nothing. He doesn't know you. He's not thinking about you once. And then you want me to engage you in a conversation to debate about him? I'm learning that when you get legal money, when you become wealthy, it takes a lot of people to help you get there. Even though you're the smart guy who achieved all of it, you didn't do it alone. You have to get the money. Get all the money, it has to come from people. You know what I mean? Unless you got it from some type of dude who gave it to you, that one dude. But it came from a lot of people. It came from a lot of us. So and not only did it come from a lot of us, you've hoarded it. You know what I mean? We gave you money and you've learned to collect it all and hold it in. Okay, I come from, like I said, I come from the poverty. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I was asking someone this the other day, like, if you're a billionaire and you're unhappy, what was the point of what was the point of getting to be a billionaire? Like, if doesn't make you, and then they're like, well, money doesn't always make you happy. Then why were you doing it? If that's the case, then why were you even investing all this time into it? You know what I mean? Like there's people here that they enjoy making money. You know what I mean? It's not like they hate it. You know what I mean? This is why they do it, because they get the joy out of it. If you're angry, you're upset all the time, you hate everybody. I hate Pete Davidson. I hate this person. Like, come on, man. Like, but Kanye's hip hop, so I always stick up and I'll support the family. You know what I mean? It's a family. I'm just saying that it just seems weird to me. But on the other note, I'm not into and you see how, like, it makes other people feel uncomfortable. So, like, even when we had coronavirus and people were anti-Asian, or when we were going for the presidency and people were anti-Latino, it just seems like they're always looking for someone to be someone we can all, that's the enemy. Like, if you need to find an enemy, it's because you don't want to face the one you have in you. You know what I mean? There's enough here to work on that I don't need to be pointing and judging other people. You're wasting time. Get to the hustle. Find what makes you happy instead of worrying about what bothers you about this person. Like, you're so worried about somebody else's genitalia. That's why it bothers me. Like, you're so worried about what this person does in the bedroom? Is that what this is all about? You can't let this... you're bothered because you think you're worried about you going to pee in a bathroom and that someone's going to come in there and you're going to be... Dudes are going in there raping women anyway. Why can't this guy go in... Why can't she go in here and go into the bathroom? Like, learn to... When I get rich, I'm going to adopt poor little white kids and name them nigga and nigger. Let's see how they like it. When we get pulled over by the cops and they yell, "Hey, you niggers, get out of the car!" I'll look back and say, "I think they're talking to you guys." When I was a kid, my parents used to warn me about child molesters and kidnappers. You know, don't take candies from strangers. So I got into martial arts. So I could defend myself. I got tough, so nobody would ever mess with me. After a while, I wondered, hey, why isn't anyone messing with me? I thought it was me. So I'd be on the playground yelling out, "I'd really love some candy right now. Woo, it's cold. If only there was a dirty van for me to get in to warm up." I wanted to add more examples, but I couldn't think of anything else that child molesters like. Thank God. It would have been creepy if I knew everything that they liked. Yeah, they like Jolly Ranchers. They really love wearing black wife beaters.
Your next comedian comes all the way from Philadelphia. Make some noise for Lonnie Dangerous. What's up? My man, I see some beautiful people in the house tonight. How are you guys doing? I like that shirt. My name's Lonnie Dangerous. I'm Magic Johnson's other son. I like y'all. Y'all should come up here. Well, I was just thinking backstage about, if you guys don't notice, I'm the Virgo of the group. The black guy. Being black is kind of like being a panther. People think that you're majestic and cool, and the way that you move is exotic, but most people don't want you in their house. What do you mean you don't want me on your couch? That's weird. I grew up Christian Baptist. Any Christian Baptist here? Okay. You know what I'm talking about. We must be related or something right there. Okay. Here's how we always know. God is good. Okay. That's our gang right there. You know how we get down. Thank you. And I loved the church, but what I didn't like was the preacher's sermon, because he's always airing his personal grievances. And I know he means well, but sometimes I wonder, you know what I mean? He's in church, he's like, the deadly sins, greed, lust, envy, and the dinging of Alexis without leaving a note. Somebody's been using my bathroom. Alicia, the Lord knows it was you. Speaking about being black, what's crazy is that they say that we're free now. But if you go to any low-paying job, you'll see 30 or 40 people of color being supervised by one white person. And sometimes I think it is a coincidence. And I was explaining to my coworker, and he was like, "Don't you say nothing about Master. He been good to me. Shut your mouth." Yikes. My bad, Mr. Bojangles. I have a mom. My mom, she's hood. And what's scary is that she will cuss out anyone at any time. We were at the park the other day, and she was like, "Look at you, over there begging for food and shit. Waddle your big ass away from me." I'm like, "Mom, that's just what ducks do." And she's always telling our business, airing our personal business. I took her to a Super Bowl party at a friend's house, and one of the team scored a touchdown. Why did she stand up? "Ooh, that was quick, just like Lonnie's dad." Girl, his dick is so broke it should get handicapped parking. Mom, don't call me girl. I've been dating lately. Anybody out here dating? Nobody's dating anymore? We're all couples now? Okay. Nobody, I didn't get the memo. Well, I've been dating, and it's been crazy out there. Recently, I dated this sexy, beautiful little person. And oh my God, I was nuts over her. She used to always want to do 69, 34 and a half. I'm not good at math, but I know that we always came up a little short. What's hard about relationships is having secret relationships. Anyone have secret relationships? It's like a full-time job. You got the sneaking around, hiding your text, ignoring in public. It's exhausting. Finally, I had to tell my son, "Look, I can't do this anymore." Before I go, I like long-distance relationships. Long-distance relationships? Okay, I love long-distance relationships, but what I don't like is feeling like Big Bird. Anybody remember Big Bird? Big Bird had a friend named Mr. Snuffleupagus, a big, hairy elephant that no one could see but Big Bird. So when he told people about him, nobody believed him. And I was telling my family and friends about my girlfriend out of state, and they didn't believe me either. Can you believe that shit? I was explaining the same thing to my girlfriend, and she was like, "That's okay. I believe you, Lonnie." That's my time on Lonnie fucking Dangerous. Fucking's my middle name. Outside, I didn't get to really process it all because I was trying to find out where I was supposed to be. But I guess some girl got drunk and got in the car, and she was just wilding. I guess she hit a car, and I parked far. I won't say I parked far. I parked LA, okay, but maybe a block away. So when I was coming a block up, excuse me, the car that she hit was over there, and there was ambulance over there, and all these lights. Even though while I was walking, another ambulance that came up. I still wasn't paying attention. I'm still trying to get where I gotta go. So then I walk up further, and then there's just cops just sitting there. Why are these cops right in front of Flappers? And I look down, and there's some lady handcuffed sitting on the bench, and she's blazed up. She's smiling and shit. I went inside. When I came back out, I noticed that she had I think she slammed the truck into the police. I didn't have time, you know what I mean? I don't want to get in the police way. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Let me get the hell on. It's none of my business, but she's fucked up, dog. All right, so I'm back here. I don't know. I guess it's big. I hope the audience is just as big. That's all I'm hoping. But it's not bad, you know. I feel like I'm locked away from everyone. I tell you my hope. First of all, that I want to say that I never talk about it, but I was a bubble boy. So as a child, I got so sick. When I was born, I was so sick, and I had so many allergies that they had to put me in a bubble, and I always feel like I'm always still in the bubble. You know what I mean? People are right over there. I'm in here. You know what I mean? I can get close, but there's still that bubble. And this is the bubble again. You know what I mean? I'm in the bubble. It's not just me. It's really happening. There's Cummings. There's Pauly Shore. I forget his name. The big dude. There's a lot of Judy Tenuta. I liked her. Who else? I guess I'm early, so I don't know. I'm gonna chill out. The dude. God. Making moves, I guess. Richard Pryor's up there. So I guess, I'll just chill out like a real one does in my bubble. No one's here, Whatever. It's better to be early than late, you know what I mean? That's how I say it. It sounds small though. What can I do? You gotta do whatever you gotta do. You gotta do it. I don't know.
How great is it that we don't have to socially distance anymore, right? Or, I don't know, is it good, is it not? That's already going through your mind. You don't have any choice. You're like, do I double dutching? Do I get in line? Am I in line? I'm in line. I was here first. I was nervous. And to see the person, two people in front of you, they're playing the Lucille ball on the Trina bag while the conveyor belt's moving. Just take 2 steps here, turn this way, it comes at you. Can we just agree on that? All right? Because the guy behind the conveyor belt, he's not going to turn it off. He's just going to be looking at you like, we'll see. All right? That's the people that insist on bagging themselves. And it's like, that's good. You brought your own bags. You expected that. What about the people that expect somebody to bag their own groceries? Now, Jersey.
It's already crazy. Somehow, I guess, so I'm on some backroom type of shit. So I don't know, but in the meantime, in between time, damn, man, I love that vest. Gracias.
Oh, see.
I like y'all. Y'all should come up here. Well, I was just thinking backstage about, if you guys don't notice, I'm the Virgo of the group. The black guy. Being black is kind of like being a panther. People think that you're majestic and cool, and the way that you move is exotic, but most people don't want you in their house. What do you mean you don't want me on your couch? That's weird. I grew up Christian Baptist. Any Christian Baptist here? Okay. You know what I'm talking about. We must be related or something back there. Okay. Okay. Here's how we always know. God is good.
All the time.
Okay. That's our gang right there. You know how we get down. Thank you. And I loved the church, but what I didn't like was the preacher's sermon, because he's always airing his personal grievances. And I know he means well, but sometimes I wonder, you know what I mean? He's in church, he's like, the deadly sins, greed, lust, envy, and the dinging of a Lexus without leaving a note. Somebody's been using my bathroom. Alicia, the Lord knows it was you. Speaking about being black, what's crazy is that they say that we're free now. But if you go to any low-paying job, you'll see 30 or 40 people of color being supervised by one white person. And sometimes I think it is a coincidence. And I was explaining to my coworker, and he was like, "Don't you say nothing about Master. He been good to me. Shut your mouth." Yikes. My bad, Mr. Bojangles. I have a mom. My mom, she's hood. And what's scary is that she will cuss out anyone at any time. We were at the park the other day, and she was like, "Look at you, over there begging for food and shit. Waddle your big ass away from me." I'm like, "Mom, that's just what ducks do." And she's always telling our business, airing our personal business. I took her to a Super Bowl party at a friend's house, and one of the team scored a touchdown. Why did she stand up? "Ooh, that was quick. Just like Lonnie's dad. Girl, his dick is so broke it should get handicapped parking." "Mom, don't call me girl." I've been dating lately. Anybody out here dating? Nobody's dating anymore? We're all couples now? Okay. Nobody, I didn't get the memo. But I've been dating, and it's been crazy out there. Recently, I dated this sexy, beautiful little person. And oh my God, I was nuts over her. She used to always want to do 69. 34 and a half. I'm not good at math, but I know that we always came up a little short. You know what I mean? What's hard about relationships is having secret relationships. Anyone have secret relationships? It's like a full-time job. You got the sneaking around, hiding your text, ignoring in public. It's exhausting. Finally, I had to tell my son, "Look, I can't do this anymore." Before I go, I like long distance relationships. Long distance relationships? Okay, I love long distance relationships. What I don't like is feeling like Big Bird. Anybody remember Big Bird? Big Bird had a friend named Mr. Snuffleupagus, a big hairy elephant that no one could see but Big Bird. So when he told people about him, nobody believed him. And I was telling my family and friends about my girlfriend out of state, and they didn't believe me either. Can you believe that shit? I was explaining the same thing to my girlfriend, and she was like, "That's okay. I believe you, Lonnie." That's my time of Lonnie fucking Dangerous. Fucking's my middle name.